Hello and welcome to this Let's Play of Theotown. We're just going to jump right into the game and we'll go over stuff as it comes up. So let's go ahead and hit New City. We're just going to do two of these. Let's do Web. Necessary difficulties right here. You can do easy, middle, or hard. We're going to do middle. Middle is, as it says, default game mode. Pretty, it's not too hard, not too easy. Just kind of middle in the road. Perfect for getting a quick city up, just kind of going, jumping in. Making it easy is even quicker. Hard is, will make it a lot, your expansion of your city slower, a little more sought out, some strategy. It's pretty nice. But I'm just gonna go with middle, find a few nice middle of the road. Don't really want to do hard, so we're just gonna do middle. All right, we'll go with web here. Let's go ahead and start. All right. So this then it goes through tutorial. We're gonna skip it. We don't really need tutorial right now, because tutorials gonna make you do a few scenes kind of in an order I don't agree with, and I'll show you why. So first is gonna make me declare a residential zone, which uh, I don't like. So we're actually gonna add a water right now, and then we're gonna add some power right here. And we're gonna wait till we're not gonna wait till that built. We're gonna build residential. Right. And then we're gonna add some water here. Let's add a already got a water tower. We're gonna actually add oops a pipe. And if you want me to go into more of the UI as we go through, please let me know. Right now, we're just going to try to get up and started, make a positive income really quickly so that we can actually go through it. All right, and now we're just going to add a quick commercial zone. We'll actually add it. Here. And so what it was just wanting me to do is I can actually add zones here. So I can add my residential, commercial. It's just like your average industrial, your average city builder where you have your zones like industrial, etc. So we want to keep industrial away from residential. Just because there's a lot of noise pollution and people don't really like that. I can't really blame them. Whoops. If you press Q and E, you can actually switch around. I just found out again because I accidentally pressed it. Guess I didn't really find out. I knew about it all along. All right. So you get your zones here, your residential. You can actually just create them. We'll actually go into a little bit more about these as we go through it. But it's just your standard city builder. You want to basically meet these demands. So people want residential, people want commercial, people want industry. So they'll actually cause these zones to change over time. And let's make people a bit happy. Let's get some parks here. So parks are just like as if you were at, your local park in your city or town or rural area, or even that really. I think that would count. because people do like parts, I believe. Most people do. I do. Anyway, you know, like parts, that's fine. Let's just add a little bit more power. We're just going to add it right there. Cool, we'll add some more power plants that we're doing. It's fine. Going into that water, that's terrible. Let's quickly add some water. That will make people very unhappy. I like water. All right, we got some power. Once these turn on, there we go. I'll cause that. In Theotown, these don't matter if it's day or night. They'll still produce power. It is kind of based on, it is a mobile game, so that's kind of where it comes from. We can get our payment. Can't remember if it's plugin or not. Country road. They are a little bit better than your dirt roads. I'll quickly upgrade to it if you can, or just do a little bit later. Traffic isn't that bad, especially early on. Later on, it'll be easier to make it a little bit happier of a score. So I would just kind of not worry about it right now. Next, we get our doctor, small fire department, our landfill, and some roundabouts, traffic circles is what they're also called. I call them roundabouts. All right, so now we'll actually add a landfill. I always forget a landfill and then I get burned for it every time. So we're gonna go ahead and have it constructed first. And that is center supply here. It's our waste disposal. That is exactly what it sounds like. We're disposing of waste. We don't have cemetery yet. Next, we should probably get our services in. Fire department is probably best. Here we have some different ones, like our Seattle one, I believe it's called, Seattle Fire Station. So we could do it, but that's 3,000 COs. I don't have that kind of money right now. I'm only making 1.5 something. That was 1.57 K CO towns. Won't have enough, but a small fire department, yes, and we'll want that because that will make people happy. And eventually we'll actually come in here and we'll add police. We'll probably add definitely a SWAT office at some point, but for our size, we don't need a SWAT team. That just seems kind of ridiculous. I think we're pretty cool. I know, like the epidemic containment center. All right, but yeah. So right now, I think we don't really need the police. We will need them eventually once we unlock it, but I don't think we need a whole SWAT team. Just your standard. Just your standard, I guess, community watch is all you need. Honestly, never thought about who does the policing service at this stage. Huh. I guess we don't need SWAT, but once we get police, we'll definitely need them. But right now, I guess it's kind of lawlessness, but it's small enough where it's okay. I don't know. I didn't think this game could become controversial. All right. But apparently it can. All right, we kind of lost some COs right here. That is kind of money. So we're going to look at our road spending, our energy, water, fire brigade, waste disposal. This is how much we are losing. This is our overall amount that we make. So you see we're at 1.06. We're making 847 off of our poor residents, off our poor commercial and our poor industrial. That is what the game calls it. Our overall income is 1.9. So that's our difference. We're still in the positive, so it's okay. Let's go ahead and add some more industry. Or let's actually add some farms. So what I like about farms is that they count for low industrial, but they don't cause people to complain about living next to a farm for some reason. And I'm quite okay with that. Because I like having like a bread basket. Whoops. Accidentally moved a mic. Alright. But yeah, so we might not want that. So actually a perfect time to go into remove tool right here. You can remove a zone, you can remove pipes, you can move a tunnel, underground wires, remove a road decoration, remove your metro tunnel, move a fence, and etc. Or just remove whatever, but you gotta use zones here. So let's go ahead and remove that. We'll probably add some parks here. Well, you know, just to make it look nice. We'll go here to public, we'll go parks. We'll just do these right here. I create like a pattern, I guess. We'll add some more later. Probably add some fountains in here, but this should be okay. We'll make people happy about parks. Next, we'll need to make people even more happy by adding some religion. At some point, we'll need to be able to make for a mosque or for a church. I guess we do a chapel for 200T. So I think a chapel would make sense. Or we could do this evangelical church. I just do that. All right, and then we'll actually add, I guess, another church. We do need to eventually add another church or a mosque. So actually add a mosque. Let's see how it looks. Right. So we're making people want to move here. There's even more residential demand. Let's keep adding the zones for a bit. I don't really want to start custom designing until we get to my favorite, which is the skyscrapers. So we'll add that right there. We're making a lot. Pretty cool. Let's see. All right. So right here, we'll actually just kind of let it go a little bit, but let's go into quick about what this Let's Play series is about. We're going to be learning Theotown. We're going to be learning how to build it. Kind of deal a little bit about some of the stuff, but our main goal here is to take our little hamlet all the way to a large infinity, and we'll learn a lot about Theotown along the way. We don't really want to data dump just yet. If you feel like I need to go into a little bit more detail, please let me know in the comments below, and I will actually add a little bit more detail. But I really just want to kind of shut up and just play. And if you have questions, please let me know in the chat, or sorry, in the comment box there. Not chat, not yet. I will be creating a Discord pretty soon. We'll add it to the description of the video, and hope to see you then. With that, I guess this is it for right now. Thanks for listening. Next, we'll be taking our hamlet up to a city, hopefully. Or if need be, we'll be actually going to a little bit more about the game, a little bit more about the menus. If you would like that or not, please let me know. Again, in the comments below. Please also subscribe. That really does help. Just kind of here starting out everything. Next, this Let's Play is really geared towards kind of some beginners, some people who just want to watch somebody play Theotown and not go into it too much. If you do want people to go into it, we will actually do that. I will actually do that, and I'll add as much detail as necessary to help you out. Better. So, with that said, thanks for listening. Please subscribe. Please let me know what you think about this in the comments below. You are valued, you're loved. Please have a great day or night or whatever period of time it is. Thanks and goodbye.